to the Rangiridambulu International Cricket Stadium here in the northern central province of Sri Lanka, where the second game between Vijai Whites and Vijay Warriors for the Vijay Marine League is to be played. Well, we saw the first game. We see the Vijay Whites versus Vijay Warriors for the Vijay Marine League 2025, the Lankan Powerplay. The first game was played in the morning, where Vijay Warriors got 135 for 9 in their 20 overs. Santosh Kumar getting 61, Chavan Raju 25. And first of all, we'll go to the toss for the second game. We have Ricky Sims down there with the two captains.
Ready for the toss for the second game of this Vijay Marine League, the Lankan Powerplay segment of the two teams, Vijay Warriors, Vijay Whites, Warriors captained by Rajesh, and the Whites captained by Sunny. Rajesh will toss a coin. Heads is the call. Heads it is. Sunny, you have won the toss. What are you going to do?
बैटिंग फर्स्ट करेंगे हम लोग सर, क्योंकि अभी बैटिंग का पिच भी बैटिंग करने वाला है, हमारा बैट्समैन भी अभी पूरा फॉर्म में है, तो इसके लिए हम लोग बैटिंग को ही पहला जाएंगे और स्कोर अबाउट 250 तक करेंगे.
250 is a massive score. You got what 130 in 12 overs. So you're looking to get 250.
हाँ 250 काफ़ी है हम लोग को इनको हराने के लिए, तो अगर 300 करेगा तो वापस उनका ऊपर प्रेशर आएगा, तो इसके लिए हम लोग को 250 270 ओके.
Okay, good luck to you, Sunny. Rajesh? He says 200 plus. I think you can bowl them out, I'm sure, quicker than that.
It is our first match. It is a bad luck, some bad luck. But now we'll try to chase the 250. You know that we have the 360 players like AB and Surya. They will definitely chase down. 100%. We have a lot of confidence that we can chase down the 250 also if you try. But we have bowler also coming in a good form. They also will bowl good lane and line. And they managed to take under below the part 180 and 160.
What about the fielding? There were a couple of drop chances. I think that probably didn't go your way.
Yeah, this is one tough day, one tough match. That will be go around. It is a bad day and a good day. It is not around.
Okay, good luck to you, Rajesh, and good luck, Sunny. So there you go. The Whites have won the toss and elected to bat first.
So there we heard from Ricky Sims that Vijay Whites won the toss and decided to bat first. So there you see the teams. Vijay Warriors, Chawla Mohanlal, Chavan Dinesh, Chavan Raju, Kandar Kavesh, Goan, Swapnil, Kumar Brajesh, Naik Sharat, Naik Suresh, Raman Shamshur, Rupesh, Katunkar, Sharma Kumar. That's the Warriors lineup. We see the Whites will be coming up now. Of course, it's going to be another good game. We saw the Whites getting into a comfortable win in the first game. There you see the Whites, Roy 11, Bandikar, Udas, Banushali, Govendran, Faldesi, Yashwant. He was the player to watch in the first game. Kushan Singh, Khan Aftab, Bandikar, Vathal, Malik Sachin, Naik Sada, Syed Mohammed, and Sarkar Vishant. So that's 11 for the Vijay Whites. So the second game about to start. Well, it will be interesting to see where the Whites won the toss and decided to bat first. In the first game, as I was saying earlier, Vijay Warriors got 135 for 9 in their 20 overs. Santosh Kumar got 61, Chavan Raju 25. Rai 11, the captain, got 4 for 22. And Vijay Whites, in reply, 139 for 1 in 12.1 overs. Faldesi Sudeep Yashwant got 95 and Rai 11 was 29 not out. So the same opening pair of Rai 11 and Sudeep Yashwant coming into the field. The two umpires. It's the two umpires, Kadim Viktal, the Indian umpire. He'll be standing as the head umpire, but Ajit Silva is joining him. The players are already in the field, so about to start the second T20 game between these two teams for the day. Well, it will be pretty interesting. And also to remind, the live broadcast is brought to you by Sporty.lk, bringing so many matches live to your doorstep. And the production team of Sony.lk done a wonderful job here. The first game was 100% on the dot, and we hope the same production and same presentation will be given to you right throughout this game too. Well, once again, total is for these Indian players who are playing in this game, all Indians. Well, this is a stadium which was completed within 167 days, which is a record in the international level. A cricket stadium being completed in 167 days. And the first match in this stadium was played between England and Sri Lanka in March 21st. And the lighting system started in 2003, and the LED lighting system started in February 2024. And we hope the same production and same presentation will be given to you right throughout this game too. At the Rangiri Tambulu International Cricket Stadium. Well, once again, total is for these Indian players who are playing in this game, all Indians. Well, this is a stadium which was completed within 167 days, which is a record in the international level. 95, a cricket stadium being completed in 167 days. And the first match in this stadium was played between England and Sri Lanka in March 21st. The lighting system started in 2003, and the LED lighting system started in February 2024. And we hope the same production and same presentation will be given to you right throughout this game too. The Rangiri Tambulu Swapnil will be bowling to Rai 11. Well, once just again, to see the field to you, there is Indian players who are playing in this game, all Indians. Sweeper cover right on the boundary. Extra cover mid off, that's the offside field. As the first delivery of the second game, Rai 11 getting Caliber, pushes it down straight to Rai 11 getting a single, pushes it down straight to Rai 11 getting a wide single, pushes it down straight to Rai 11 getting a wide single, pushes it down straight to Rai 11 getting a wide single, pushes it down straight to Rai 11 getting missed his 100, might be wanting to repeat his performance in the second game. It's going to be interesting to see. Swapnil went for figures of none for 35. It was pretty expensive, just bowled about 2 or 3 overs maximum. We're wanting to come back today in this second game. Well, for the left-hander also we have a third man, a short, wide extra cover, a cover point. There is a cover point, an extra cover, a wide extra cover and a mid-off. That's the offside field. That's down the leg side. Trying to whip it away, got off the leg by, signaled by the umpire, that's umpire Kadam. Was standing in as the head umpire and Ajit Silva as a leg umpire. Or the square leg umpire, so Rai has to strike again. There I see the statistics coming, most probably from the first game. One match, 29 runs, 29 not out being his highest. So it's Swapnil. Short and Rai trying to flick it away. Goes towards the wicket keeper on the leg side. They get a very quick single. Takes Rai on to 2, 3 on the board, 3 for no loss. Vijai Whites winning the toss and deciding to bat first. Well, their captain in this game, Sunny, decided the toss they need to get at least 250 and put the pressure on the Warriors. Warriors captain was also pretty happy, Rajesh, and that's an appeal. Of course, might have had some edge into it. The umpire Kadam not interested in it. 3 for no loss. Well, the first game we saw very steady progress in the first game, but here we get a quiet start from these two openers. Just 3 runs coming out the first 4 deliveries. Swapnal running away from us. Down the leg side, that could be called wide. Gone down towards deep fine leg. There is a fielder there. Just a single. So that takes 2 more runs to the total. Takes it on to 5. Railavan is on strike. He's on 2. He'll be facing to Swapnal. 1 wide, 1 leg by in this over. 5 runs on the board already. This time Rai pushes it towards extra cover. Bit of misfielding. Allows the batsman to get in through that single. 1 more run to Rai. Takes him on to 3. And the score moves on to 6. The left-hand, right-hand combination creating a bit of problem for the fielders to adjust after every delivery. There again you see a deep third man right on the boundary. A short, wideish third man. Cover point, extra cover. Yashwant trying to drive it, didn't get hold of it. Just the ball tickles down towards short extra cover. Gets a single, so he's off the mark with that single, taking the score on to 7. So fairly decent over, this time by Swapnal, who none for 6 his first over, and total 7 for no loss. Vijay White's deciding to bat first. So it's Chaman Raju. He was a bowler who was able to get the wicket of Faldesi in the first inning. That's a slower delivery. Looks like he got an edge there. Oh no, by spin signal. So 1 run, one more to the total. Takes it on to 8. Chaman Raju bowling right arm over the wicket to the right-handed now. That's Rai 11, who is on 3. Faldesi stood up, unable to get his shots which he got in the first game. He got 95. Wonderful innings, played some beautiful shots all around the ground. So Rai 11 this time trying to push it on the offside. Goes to the wicket keeper. That's another good dot delivery from Chaman Raju. 8 runs on the board. We're in the second over of this innings. Raju to Rai. That's wide down the leg side. Definitely signal wide. 1 more run to the total. Takes it on to 9. 9 on the board for Vijay Whites. Winning the toss and deciding to bat first in the second game of this Vijay League, Marine League. This time nicely played by Rai 11 towards the wide of mid-off. They get a single. Takes the total on to 10. Rai 11 moves on to 4. Sudeep Yashwant now on strike. Must be wanting to get a couple of beautiful shots what he played in the first game. That one over pitch, trying to go for that drive, misses it completely, goes to the wicket keeper. No run. Warriors have started off much better than what they did in the first game. By this time, the total was about 30 or 35 after 2 overs. But Warriors have done a better job in the second game. Chaman Raju, this time down the leg side, turned away nicely this time. Goes towards the square leg boundary. So Yashwant gets that first boundary for this game. He moves on to 5. And the score moves on to 14. There's he down the leg side, hits it over square leg. Nice shot. Getting a boundary. Chaman Raju can't drop it short and drop it on the leg side. He's very strong there. Watches the ball very well. Concentrate a good line of just on the middle and off and try to take it away from the batter. Raju, none for 6. Bowling the final delivery of the second over of this innings. $14 on the board for Vijay Whites. That's time chopped away. Misfielding there. That's going towards the boundary. 4 more runs. 4 more runs to Yashwant. He moves on to 9. He's got onto the stride now. And the score moves on to 18. So that's the end of the second over. It's 18 for no loss. So it's Swapnil to continue. Bowled a fairly decent over in the first over. Just gave away 6 runs. That's again outside the off stump. Wide being signalled. 1 more run to the total. Here's Swapnil. Will be bowling to Rai 11 this time. That's nicely played towards the extra cover. Sweeper cover. Comes round it, picks it up. Just a single. Rai moves on to 5. 20 on the board. 20 coming off to 2.1 overs. They had the previous over. Yashwant got 2 boundaries. Now he's on strike. He'll be facing to Swapnil. In the first game, he really got the better of Swapnil. Short, and this time pulled away, but there is a fielder there coming round it. Meanwhile, the batters cross over for a single. So Faldesai Sodip moves on to 10 and the score to 21. Swapnil must be happy just giving a single. He just got to stop those boundaries flowing off the bats of these 2 batters. They really took the game away from Vijay Warriors in the previous game. And won it easily, won it by 9 wickets with about 8 overs to spare. That's a better delivery, a fuller delivery. Trapped Rai 11 on the pads. That's a dot delivery for Swapnil. A very good delivery, intelligent bowling that time. Going full. Rai 11 finding it difficult. Is trying to adjust. Might have hurt him a bit. 21 for no loss. Vijay Whites winning the toss and deciding to bat first. In the second game, they got the better of the Warriors in the first game quite easily. So second game, the toss was won by the Whites. They decided to bat first. Short, and this time trying to pull it away, didn't get hold of it. Another dot delivery by Swapnal. Must be pretty happy with his performance in the second game rather than the first. When he compared with the first, he was taken away to the cleaners. In the first 2 overs, I can remember, he had given 35 runs. Now 21 for no loss. Swapnal. That's a fuller delivery. That's time put away towards the cover region by Rai. Gets a single. Taking the score on to 22. Rai moves on to 6. Falasai Sudip. He's on 10. He's faced 8 deliveries for his 10. Got 2 boundaries in this 10. He's facing to Swapnal, who's bowling the final delivery of his second over. That's down the leg side. That's called wide, so he got to re-bowl that. 1 more run added to the total, 23 on the board. Just 16 runs coming off the bat. Others are all extras. That's about 7 extras given up to now. We're still in the third over of the innings. The bowler's got to bowl into a perfect line, perfect direction. That's a better delivery. It just got an edge and go down towards the short third man region. They get a single. That's the end of that over. So it's 24 for no loss with Yashwant on 11 and Rai on 6. So it's Chavan Raju to continue. He's bowling right arm over the wicket to the left-hander, Yashwant. 24 on the board. Better performance by the Warriors bowlers this time compared to the first game. That's put away nicely. This time there is a fielder there. Picks it up at fine legs. It's a return. Meanwhile, the batsmen have gone for 1. Taking the score on to 25 for no loss. Rai on 6. He's on strike now. He'll be facing to Chavan Raju. Raju gave 10 runs in his previous over, which contained 2 boundaries. Of the bat was of Yashwant. That's a better delivery, a fuller delivery, driven firmly, straight down towards deep mid-off. They get a single. So Chavan Raju. This time nicely played over the top. Stroked it uppishly and got it over the cow point fielder. That's gone into the boundary for 4. So he goes on to 16 and the score moves on to 30. There you see that. Willingly played uppishly over the cover point fielder that raced into the boundary. So 4 runs to him. He moves on to 16 and the score moves on to 30. Chaman Raju must be wanting to pitch it up to him. Cannot drop it short like that. So with the speed, he can easily get through. Chaman Raju. .30 on the board for no loss. We are in the 4th over of the innings. Chaman Raju to Yashwant. Short outside the off stump. Cut away this time. No stopping that. That's gone to the boundary. You can't bowl like that. Allowing a lot of time for Yashwant to get off to the back foot and cut away. They see that replay. Plenty of time. He watched it very carefully. Got off to the back foot with a lot of power behind the shot. Strokes it easily to the boundary. He moves on to 20 and the score moves on to 34. Well, Chaman Raju gave away 2 boundaries in the previous over 2. Now he's given 2 more in this over. So he got a ball, good line, pitch it up, try to get the batsman off the front foot rather than allowing him to go off the back foot. Yes, that one, Chaman Raju down the leg side. Just a single. Score moves on to 35 for no loss. 1 more delivery remaining in this over. That was a leg by signal by the umpire. That's driven firmly down. 2 more runs. So that's the end of that over. 37 on the board after 4 overs. Yashwant on 20 and Rai on yeah, so 37 for no loss, Rai on 11 and yes for the Yashwant on 20. So it's Swapnil to continue. He'll be bowling his 3rd over. That's down the leg side. Ashwan trying to flick it away. Misses it. Didn't get hold of it. Just a leg by there. Taking the score to 38. And brings Rai 11 on to strike. The 5th over is in progress. Swapnil, none for 13, bowling his 3rd over. Quite decent compared to the first game's performance. That one just pushed on the offside and gets a single. Rai 11 gets that run. 39 for no loss. Rai 11 carrying out to double figures now. Both these 2 batters are in double figures. That's hit firmly. But he didn't get hold of it. Wanted to hit it on the offside. Got the inside edge. Went down deeply towards down to deep mid-on. Gets a single. 40 on the board. 40 for no loss. Yashwant on 22. Getting those boundaries, Yashwant. And Rai 11 on 10. He's on strike. Swapnil. 3 deliveries ball in this over. All 3 singles. And he gets a wicket. Swapnil gets the breakthrough. Rai 11 is out. Bowled by Swapnil for 10. And Vijai Whites losing their first wicket at 40. It's 40 for 1. You see the replay of that. Trying to play across the line. Missed it completely. Hit the middle stump. So Swapnil must be pretty happy being able to get the wicket of Rai 11. So Swapnil bowling his third over, 1 for 15. There's a Bandikar Pankaj, Ulhas. Coming into bat for the first time. He didn't had the opportunity of batting in the previous game. Swapnil getting the breakthrough, getting the wicket of Rai 11, who made a valuable 29 not out in the previous game. Vijai Whites 40 for 1. Swapnil bowling the 5th over of the innings, third of his, 1 for 15. There you see now, there you see the beauty. It's an eagle flying over there beautifully. That's a beautiful one taken by a camera crew. Swapnil, this time nicely played. That's going down towards the extra cover boundary. There is a fielder. So Pankaj gets off the mark with that single. And the score moves on to 41 for 1. Swapnil 1 for 16. One more delivery remaining to complete his third over. You see the fall of the last wicket where Rai 11 tried to work it across, missed it completely, hit the off stump and was beaten and bowled. Good bit of bowling by Swapnil that time. This time over pitch, Yashwant trying to push it down towards the third man region, misses. It goes to the wicket keeper. That's the end of that over. So 5 overs gone in the second game. Vijai Whites winning the toss, deciding to bat first, and after 5 overs are 41 for 1.
So 6th over in progress, 41 for 1 after winning the toss and electing to bat first. the Vijay Whites. Faldesai Sudeep is on 22 of 16. Once again, he's got going. Bandeka Pankaj is out there. He's on 2. Chaman Raju into his third over. Just bowled the 1 over and picked up a wicket in that first game. Quite a decent bowler. Keeps it straight. Bowls tries to bowl stump to stump. That's wide though. Current run rate 8.13. They said that they will want to get over 200 runs. The way they batted in the first game, got to 136 just in the 12th over. Guess it all depends on Faldesi, the captain or their main player. With a juicy full toss that's put away for 6. Asked to be hit, obliges. You cannot bowl there and get away. Well, they say will put those over the boundary all day. Got a brilliant 95 in the first game. Unfortunately, was out trying to get to that 100. But he's just continuing on his merry way. Hammering the ball in to all parts. Changing the field now. You cannot set a field for poor bowling, no doubt about it. So that's been revoked. It's given as a 4, not 6. The short delivery, but gets away with it. So the runs are continuing to come accumulated. Slowly but surely, they will be going on. Takes it on the full, pulls it away towards that mid-wicket region. That's another boundary. So 2 juicy full tosses have been put away for 2 fours. Unfortunately, Chavan Raju has been expensive in this third over. Anytime, any day, no production. That's 4 runs all the way. Goes through the offside, just a single. Yes, it is. Into the 6th over now. .53 for 1. Projected score is 180. That's called wide as well. Right in the block hole. They'll stick to 1. 6 overs done. 55 for 1. So Swapnil will bowl 3 overs 16. In the first game he was very expensive, went for over 40 runs in his 4 overs. But much better performance with the ball this time. Juicy full toss, just push and run from Faldesi. Biding his time. Earlier he was just targeting the boundary in that first game, but this time around taking it slow. Just looking to accumulate, not hit every ball out of the park. The Vijay White's looking to set a target. Look the better or the stronger side, the Vijay Whites. In full toss, missed out. Just a single. So Taint in his field around. Long off, sweeper cover, extra cover, point. Now third man has gone down to the boundary. Solid push, and they'll come back for 2. Comfortable at the end. Seemed like a single, but they'll get 2. Get another couple of runs. Easy for the 2 batters. Just keep rotating the strike, but it's a decent over by Swapnil. He's done a good job, but he needs this to complete it now. 2 more deliveries left in his spell. Try and ensure that they don't get boundaries here. That's well bowled. Just 4 runs, sorry, beg your pardon, 6 runs so far of the over. Couple of 2s there. Seventh over in progress. Whips it away on the onside. Come back for a comfortable 2. 8 runs off the over. 7 done. 63 for 1. So 63 for 1, 7 overs done. Change in the field, spreading the field around. Taking the time, own cool time. At the moment, no rush at all for these two teams. It's a friendly encounter. It's a good understanding between them. Umpires too, not very strict. Taking things very leisurely. It's a leisure tour, leisure cricket we may call it. Sports tourism, of course, in Sri Lanka. And it's a good initiative. It's great to see these guys from India come down and play cricket. This historical city, historical location, Dambulla, at the international venue. And that's a boundary. 3 fielders, but none could get to it. So 4 more to the total, takes it up to 67 for the loss of 1 wicket. It was a shot, it was right into the gap with the 2 fielders. Not a diving effort, and they managed to pick up another boundary. And there you go, wicket at the end. Rahman Shamsur has got the breakthrough in his first over, the 8th of the innings. So Pankaj giving himself some room, trying to force it through the offside. The ball keeping very low, no pace on it at all. Misses it completely, and he's been a clean bowled. It's 67 for 2. He's bowled by Rahman Shamsur, 12 of 8. 2 boundaries, strike rate of 50. Got a start, but unfortunately could not continue.
Darshan. Darshan Vita. Darshan Vita. Darshan. He's right hand lefty.
So the new batsman is Mahendra Darshan, who is walking into bat. So left-hander has come in. 2 left-handers now in the center at 67 for 2. Rahman Shamsur will be very happy with that breakthrough. Driven down towards long off for one more. So he's off the mark, Mahendra Kumar Darshan. Straight away, decent over after conceding a boundary. That was the single, the first run to get off the mark. This was the fall of the wicket. Plugs it away into the gap on the offside. Poor bowling. 4 more. That's too easy for Faldesi at the form he is. On the leg stump, no protection, nothing at all. Free hit. Another boundary to the total, 68 for 2. Very loose, long hop on leg stump. Anybody will hit that any day. And easy bread and butter for Faldesi. So they're picking the runs, 1s and 2s quite easily, putting the loose ball to the boundary. 8 overs done now, 74 for the loss of 2 wickets. Faldesi has once again moved to 40 of just 26. He's been the mainstay. He's been the main batter for the Vijay Whites. That collision earlier between the two fielders, they are not the quickest, not the swiftest on the field. So Kumar Brajesh bowled a couple of overs in the last game. Did a decent job, I thought, towards the end. Was very good. Bowled straight. He's on the top of his mark, changing his field around, getting it correct. Witt goes for the big boom in drive, misses it completely. And there you go, picked up another wicket. Brajesh, this is the prize one they were looking for. Faldesi, Sudeep Yashant has to depart. Kumar Brajesh will be thrilled. They know they got the big fish. He's out for 40 of 27, 75 for 3 now. It was outside the off stump, looking to play it again over mid-on. The bat twisted in his hand, dragging it. And the fielder holding on to the catch. He was thrilled, isn't it? They have dropped so many catches in this. Today we saw that in the first game, both teams, even sitters. But Naikamar Sharad holds on to the catch. Brajesh picks up the wicket of Yeshwant for 40. It's a 3 down now, Vijay Whites. 75 for 3. Kumar Brajesh. He's been good. The batter taking a lot of time to come out. In another game, he would have been timed out if it was an official game, but this is a friendly encounter. No, not much of seriousness, and the umpires are very lenient. Batter taking time to get ready and come out. Unfortunately, we hope that the next batter is ready, because wickets can fall really quickly, and each batter has to be ready to come out to bat. So Naik Samir Sada has come in. So there comes Naik Sada. It's a good day here for cricket at Dambula. Blue skies above us. Sun is shining. It can be a bit hot and humid. But then if you want to play a full day's cricket, it's perfect. Excellent outfield, beautiful ground, big boundaries. Lots of breeze flowing across the ground because it's open grass banks on the two sides. Pushes with soft hands, gets off the mark. Naik Sada. Good over so far by Kumar Brajesh. Kumar Brajesh has been on the mark. This was that wicket coming around the wicket, angling it into the left hand. He was looking to play through over mid-on. Unfortunately, got the inside part of the bat, but probably turning in his gloves due to the sweat. And that was an important catch. Easy, but very important. So two new batters at the crease will be looking to consolidate, to put the dive in, coming back for the second. Gets home comfortably at the end. So still we have 11 overs remaining after this. So a lot of runs to get. Right in the block hole. Takes it out. 10 overs, 9 overs done. 78 for 3.
79.
So Shamsur, the wicket taker, continues. He's bowled steadily. Play through the offside to that backward point region. Get a run. $82 for 3. Again trying to steer through the offside, but able to. This is good bowling. They put the opposition under pressure. Warriors boundaries have dried up a bit in this last few overs. Rahman Shamsur doing a very good job. 1 for 14 into his second over. Goes for the big one, slices it, and could be out. Caught, he's dropped it. Oh, that should have been taken. I thought he held on to that one. They're going through for an extra run as well. Overthrows. The ball is flying all over the place. But another opportunity for the Warriors to come back, pick up another wicket, put the opposition under pressure. Should have got their 4th wicket that time. Unlucky bowler. It was once again in the air for quite a while. He got there, but unfortunately, number 22 could not hold on. Oh, butterfingers, and the ball goes through. So 10 done, 84 for 3.
$84 for 3. Darshan on 8. Sada on 3. You see that last one. Bowled it behind the crease, watched it very carefully, and put away nicely into the boundary. That's another. Well, White's winning the toss, getting 88 for 3. Well, in the first game, by this time they had got So Brajesh had put away nicely by Darshan. It's going down towards the mid-wicket boundary. There is a fielder there. So 89 for 3, 10.3 overs. Sada is on strike. He's on 3. Come on, Brajesh. Of course, Vijay Whites must have thought the first game they batted. That's gone and ball. That's a full toss. Trying to put it away. Didn't get hold of it properly. Straight back into the bowler's hand. So Whites losing their 4th wicket. 89 for 4. We're in the 11th over of the innings. They're 89 for 4. That's Samir Sada is walking back for 3. So Vijay Warriors definitely doing much better than what they did in the first game. Having the Whites in a bit of problem. 89 for 4. So new batsman in is Vishant. It's pretty hot there in the center, but we see a bit of clouds gathering around, but still no signs of rain coming in at the moment. So they see Brajesh bowling figures 2 for 10 of 1.4 overs. Well, Vijay Whites definitely might have been wanting to put up a good score, as they said in the toss. Captain Sunny for this game said in the toss that they want to get around 250 and put the Warriors under real pressure. But they have been struggling up to now. They were not allowed to go get that free scoring style as what they did in the first game. They got the 139 runs, which they made in just 12.1 overs. And they 89 for 4. They were 139 for 1 in that game. So Vishant, the left-hander, he's on strike now. Facing to Brajesh. It's nicely put away on the leg side. So fine leg fielder coming up. Just stop it, just a single. So Vishant gets off the mark. There you see the last wicket. Try to hit it over the top. Didn't get hold of it properly. And the bowler watched that ball very well into his hands. Was able to hold on to that, while the Whites lost their 4th wicket. That's again nicely bowled. Well played that time by Darshana. And gets a single. 91 on the board. End of that over. 11 overs gone. It's 91 for 4. Vishant on 1. Darshan on 14. $91 for 4. So Vishant, so they see that eagle flying over the ground. Looks beautiful. Good bit of camera work there. Darshan on 14. Played some good shots. Must be wanting to guide the Vijai Whites into a good total. It's trying to put away, scooped it away, but towards short fine leg, just a single. Well, projected score at this stage around 165, but definitely Vijai Whites must be wanting more than that.
Low edge on top edge. Higher on the bat.
Oh, that's put away, didn't get hold of it again. Goes down towards fine leg. This time they managed to get 2, taking the score on to 94. Shamsur bowling his third over, 1 for 19, his bowling figures. That's again hit uppishly but safe. They're looking for the second, but they're happy with 1, taking the score on to 95. Runs are coming quite easily, but they, in the first game, they really went on the attack and went after the bowling. But that's a lovely shot. Inside out, put and beats the extra cover fielder. That's gone to the boundary for 4. Taking the score on to 99. And Darshan moves on to 19. There you see the replay of that. Very nicely played. Hit it over the top and beat the extra cover fielder right on the boundary there. So 99 for 4. Shamsur again a tossed up delivery. This time he beats the bat. The projected score at this stage is 167. As I said earlier, Vijai Whites definitely must be wanting something more than that. This time again, flicked away nicely. This time, scooped it away. Again, just for a single. Taking the score on 100, 100 on the board. So 12 overs gone. It's 100 for 4. Vishant on 3 and Darshan on 20. There you see the batting card. Yashwant again 40, getting good valuable runs. Darshan Vittal is on 20. And Vishant is the other non-strike batsman. He's on 4. Rai 11, the captain, the original captain. But in this game, Sunny is captaining the side. So 100 for 4, Shamsur bowling 3 overs, 1 for 25, his bowling figures. That's again nicely played this time, down to deep mid-off. Just a single, takes the score on to 101. Just 2 for 13 is bowling figures. This one put away nicely, but straight to deep mid on. Just a single again. That's nicely played. That's gone to the boundary. 4 runs there. Darshan has been really innovating some shots, trying to get the scoreboard moving. 106 for 4. He's on 25. That's a full toss. Hit up Ashley. Get him past the fielder. 2 more runs as the sweeper cover comes in, sends a return. Taking the score to 108. The cloud cover is developing up. $108 for 4. Yes, Brajesh. That time hit up Ashley, but this time could be a possible chance of a run out, but was a bit slow with that return. He allows the batsman to cross over for a single, taking the score to 109. Darshan moves on to 28. He's 28 coming off 18 deliveries. And Vishant is on strike, is on 5. Both these two batsmen looking for runs at the moment, trying to get those at the end of that over. 13 overs gone. It's 109 for 4.
No. 16 bet.
So, new bowler being brought in, Santosh Kumar. He's going to bowl. He had a good innings in the first game. Got some valuable runs over the Warriors. He's 61. He was retired hurt. Definitely the Warriors might be expecting him to put up a better performance in this game. And that time he bowled him. So Darshan, a straight delivery, trying to pull it over towards mid-wicket. Missed it completely and bowled him. So White's losing their 5th wicket. They're 109 for 5. That's Darshan walking back, bowled by Santosh for 28. There you see the replay of that. Tried to hit it over mid-wicket, missed it completely and hit the mid stump.
Kaushal.
This is Kaushal Singh, the new batter coming in at 109 for 5.
Only 4 overs he will get. Batting. And bowling only 2 overs. Both teams.
109 for 5. Santosh Kumar got the wicket at the very first delivery. So that brought in Kaushal Singh, who is now on strike.
Kaushal, both White's warrior. Impact player.
So the Whites are 109 for 5 of 13.1 overs. Santosh Kumar coming into Kaushal Singh now. That's a good delivery, but nicely played by Kaushal Singh. Pushed it down towards deep mid-off, gets a single, so he's off the mark, and the score moves on to 110 for 5. That time Vishant off the back foot. Tried to cut it, but he didn't get hold of it. The ball went towards wide mid-off. Gets a single. Runs are coming, but not as quickly as what they want to. The Vijay Whites. They ran away with the first game, getting 139 for 1. And this time, nicely played. Swept away towards the fine leg boundary. That's a long chase given. But doubt very much whether he could get into it. So 4 runs to Kaushal Singh. He moves on to 5, and the score moves on to 115. $115 for 5. There you see the replay of that. Watch that ball very carefully and put away nicely towards the fine leg region. Beat the fielder there, and he had a long chase, but couldn't get on to it. That's a better delivery by Santosh Kumar. Kaushal Singh tried to push it on the onside, didn't get hold of it. So dot delivery there. Definitely the Vijay Whites might have been wanting to get a better score. 166 the projected score. That's again this time just outside the off stump. Beat the batter. So that's the end of that over. 14 overs gone. It's 115 for 5 with Kaushal Singh on 5 and Vishant on 6. So it's Rajesh Kumar. He's going to bowl. Bowling is 4th over. The final over of his quota. Hit up Peshley. All the fielders cannot get into it. That's gone. 1 bounce into the boundary. So Vishant getting that boundary. He moves on to double figures with that. He will move on to 10. There you see that. Coming down the wicket and hitting it over the top. 1 bounce into the boundary. So he moves on to double figures. He's on 10. And the score to 119. Rajesh Kumar. 2 for 25 is bowling figures. That's wide outside the off stump and signal wide. 1 more run to the total. Takes it on to 120. So Vishant is on 10. He's on strike. That one stroked away nicely towards mid-wicket. Batsman crossover for a single quite easily. 121. We're in the 15th over of this innings. Kaushal Singh, he's on 5. He's on strike now. That one played nicely. Upishly, but he's taken that catch. So Brajesh Kumar gets another one. Good catch taken there. Abhishek holds on to it. So Vijay White's losing their 6th wicket. Kaushal Singh is walking back. There you see, got underneath it well, judged it well and held on to it. That looked a good catch there. So Vijay White's losing their 6th wicket at 121. So Vishant is still there. That was Kaushal Singh, gone for 5. And Brajesh Kumar getting his 3rd wicket. He's 3 for 27, his bowling figures up to now. 3 more deliveries remaining in his quota of 4 overs. 5 overs, he can bowl 1 more.
Groundsmen are preparing.
3 more deliveries remaining to complete his quota of 4 overs. Well, they see slightly, you see the ground staff getting ready. So we see the showers might come down at any moment. The clouds hanging around the grounds. This one nicely played by Sachin towards deep mid-on, just a single. He gets off the mark, taking the score to 122. Again, a good delivery, but nicely played. Straight down towards the wide mid-on boundary. There's a return by the wind while the batters have crossed for 2. They're getting those doubles. That's what is important. Trying to push the score as much as possible. 124 on the board. 124 for 6. That's nicely played. Wide away down towards deep mid-on. Here comes a return, just a single. So that's the end of that over. It's 125 for 6 after 15 overs. Vishant on 14 and Sachin on 1.
Swing and a miss. 6 down for 125. Toraska Vishant, Malik Sachin, the 2 batters. Santosh Kumar is the bowler. One for 6. At the moment into his 2nd over. There's a bit of a dark cloud looming over the ground now towards the right hand side. Skies have got a bit greyish. The bright sunshine we had in the morning time has suddenly disappeared. Comes down the track, plays it straight towards long off. The ground staff as always here at Dambulla, ever ready to bring on the covers. If there's any sort of rain. Swing over mid wicket. That's a big one. That's 6. That's a good hit by Vishant. It was in the slot. Planted his right foot down the center of the wicket and just swung it high and handsome over mid wicket. So they'll be looking to put on the pressure, pile on the runs, get too close as possible to that 180 run mark. At the toss, the captain said they wanted over 200, but I don't think they're going to get 200. Probably 170 to 180 will be more a realistic score. It goes again. This time didn't get hold of it. Bit of soccer skills once again. We can call it good field in the big boot coming down. Keeps the score down to 2. One delivery to go in this over. So we have 4 remaining after this. So 4 runs of that last delivery to end the over from Santosh Kumar. Ended with an expensive over. And Turaska Vishant is the one who is piling up the runs now. 16 done, 139 for 6.
Rain will come.
There was a bit of rain predicted. So we have Rehman, the bowler, who has been introduced into the attack. Rehman Shamsur. His first 2 overs were very good. His 3rd over was slightly expensive. Conceded a few boundaries. Now he's been brought in to his 4th over. Comes down the track. It's in there. Fielder trying to get to it. Just could not enough. Not quick enough probably. They'll come back for 2. So swinging their bats at everything now. Turaska Vishant trying to get as much runs as possible. Intention was good, but just could not middle that one.
There are also 2 runs. First ball. 2 runs. Now dot ball. Rehman bowler. First ball 2 runs, second ball 2 runs. Sachin.
Sachin the strike again.
Correct. And
Third
now
again dot ball.
Ah.
Opportunity for a run out, but could not gather cleanly.
Raining.
A bit of rain has come down now at the Rangiri Dambul International Stadium. The covers, will it come on? We could see the ground staff. They are very quick on their feet. The covers are gradually coming out. එකපාරට මම මේ So the covers have come out. The ground staff here, as always, quick and doing a great job covering the surface, the square. Very large covers provided by Sri Lanka Cricket. And as you see the scorecard, the Vijay Marine League, the Vijay Whites. Once again, Sudeep Yashant, 40 of 28, following up the 95 he got in the morning. Ra 11, the skipper, was out early for 10. Uthas made 12. Vital 28 of 19. They lost Naik Sada for 3, but Vishant 27 and now Sachin 6. Kaushal Singh, the wicketkeeper, was out for 5 as well. So 16.3 overs, 12 extras, 143 for 6. Swapnal did well, 1 for 24 of his 4 overs. Raju bowled well, his third one was expensive. Raman Shamsur, a decent job. 3 for 31 to Kumar Brajesh, he's bowled brilliantly, and Santosh Kumar, 2 overs, 1 for 20. They started off in that excellent fashion, and they were good. The left hand, as we saw in the first game, was quick to punish the loose deliveries, and he looked threatening once again for a very big score. They managed to drag things back. That was the first one, the skipper out. But the very left-hander just went on piling up the runs. There were contributions in the middle. That was the second wicket to fall, clean bowled. Then the big one caught at mid-wicket. Couple of wickets fell quickly. Full toss, trying to hit it out of the ground, didn't middle it at all. It went nowhere. A good call and ball, good reactions. Fielding hasn't been at its very best all day from both teams. Another short delivery, keeping low. That was Santosh, the bowler. He did really well. This is towards the latter part of this innings. Couple of boundaries before the rain has come down. As you see, the rain's pouring now here at Dambul Rangiri International Stadium. 16.3 overs, it's 143 for 6. We will be back soon as we have some good news.
There's a place where the wild still rules, a land untouched by time. This is Yala. A journey unlike any other. Beyond these roads lies the unknown. Every turn, a mystery. Every sound, a whisper of the untamed. Here, patience is key. You don't chase a wildlife. Every creature plays its part in this ancient theatre. Some roam freely, others hide in the shadows, but all are connected by the rhythm of the wild. In Yala, life moves at its own pace. There's no script, only the raw beauty of nature. And then, the moment we've been waiting for. The ghost of the jungle reveals itself. Silent, fearless, untamed. The true king of Yala. Some moments stays with us forever. This is more than a safari. It's a Haley's story waiting to be told. And it begins with you. Explore Yala with Haley's Travels. Witness the untamed.
Well, it's bad news here from the Rangiri Dambulla International Stadium. Unfortunately, the rains have come down, and it's a bad situation in this Vijay Marine League, the Lankan power play segment. The two teams, the Vijay Warriors and the Vijay Whites, they played one game in the morning. Vijay Whites won that easily by 9 wickets. The second game was equally poised. Unfortunately, the rains have come down heavily here in Dambulla. As you see in the pictures, the large covers are out there, 5 covers covering the pitch, the center square and the surroundings as well, and it doesn't seem that the race is going to ease up. Even if it does, that takes quite a lot of time to get the covers off and the ground back into a playing condition. So it seems disappointing, unfortunately, for the Vijay players and the Vijay Marine League. But of course, there is another game happening, 2 games happening on Sunday the 27th here at this very venue. These teams will be definitely back in action and will be coming to you live on the sporty.lk. So that's the news at the moment here from the Rangiri Dambulla International Stadium. It's raining heavily and play is not possible at the moment.